Are you on Instagram? If so, then please give Adventure Diaries a follow. The page is at Adventure Diaries __, or simply search Adventure Diaries Chris Watson, and you'll find additional podcast content and adventure content too. So go and add me now on Instagram and I'll see you over there. Thank you. So season 1 of the Adventure Diaries podcast has now wrapped up. We have had 15 incredible guests, all with some really awesome stories, adventures and personalities, and I'd really like to extend a warm thank you to those guests for their time and their willingness to share their stories with us. So a special thanks goes to Ash Dykes, Anne Daniels, Clay Hayes, Dr. Niall McCann, Sean Conway, Jan Backer, Terry Wirtz, Jeff Holt, Ray Cash Care, Bruce Lyndyke, Tahir Shah, Ray Zahab, Chris Christensen, Ben Webber, and finally Jeff Johns of What Doesn't Suck. So quick announcement, and if you're following along on Instagram you may have already seen this, but season 2 is well underway and it's coming soon in spring 2024. So what can you expect in season 2? Well, some of the stories that are coming across another collection of 15 incredible guests. We have the first descent of the Essequibo River in Guyana, supported by the indigenous Wai tribe. We touch on the transformative power of micro-adventures and the beauty that can be discovered or rediscovered in local landscapes. We touch on what it takes to run across remote landscapes such as Tajikistan and Patagonia, including running across America, and the transformative power of community and how to bring communities together for charities and worthy causes. And switching from running to paddling, incredible story of kayaking from the west coast of the USA across the Pacific to Hawaii. Switching from paddle to pedal power, what it's like to cycle across the world without a plan, without GPS, what it's like to cross Tibet in winter, and what it takes to buy a horse in Mongolia. The pure joy and absurdity of wild and nomadic cultural experiences. And switching from pedals to rope, what it takes to thrive and survive in the big mountains. Some incredible achievements, such as the Piolet d'Or Award, from first ascents in the Karakoram to the first female to summit Everest from both the north and the south faces. We discuss the complexities of high altitude and alpine climbing, from the joys to the darkness, to the sacrifices and the lost soul, to the pursuit of balance and the staggering impact that climate change is having on our planet and our communities. Switching to primal adventuring, the skills that are required to survive in some of the most remotest places on Earth. We'll touch on adventures in conservation too, what it takes to tackle wildlife and fauna trafficking, touching on some of the most extensive criminal investigations in the history of wildlife trafficking. Back to expeditions and personal exploration adventures. We traverse Botswana's Okavango Delta and cover polar trekking in the extremes of Norway's Finnmark Plateau. We also touch on what it's like to capture these moments and document all of this. Learn what it takes to become a documentary filmmaker, hear from a National Geographic photographer, and learn what it takes to become a Nat Geo photographer. Insights on what it's like to be on a submerged archaeological assignment, capturing shipwrecks, and to the beauty and the excitement of capturing historical wildlife shots. But most importantly, across all these stories that are coming in season 2, we discuss the personal side of these adventures, the motivations, the fears, the inspirations and the triumphs. And that's just a snippet of what's to come. So get ready for their stories, in their own words, in Adventure Diaries Season 2. And before you go, if I could ask one thing, please. If you could go to Apple or Spotify and leave me a written review, it would be greatly appreciated and really helps surface the show to a wider audience. And follow me along on Instagram too. The handle is at Adventure Diaries with 2 underscores. And if you go to adventurediaries.com, you will find all of those links there, and including a Start Now button where you can join the adventure letter. And look out for Adventure Diaries Season 2 in spring 2024. Are you on Instagram? If so, then please give Adventure Diaries a follow. The page is at Adventure Diaries __, or simply search Adventure Diaries Chris Watson, and you'll find additional podcast content and adventure content too. So go and add me now on Instagram, and I'll see you over there. Thank you.